The largest business aviation show in Latin America is almost here. LABACE is taking place August 8th through 10th in Sao Paulo, Brazil. If you're planning on attending LABACE, here's how you can use Feasibility-IQ to help plan your trip. As the event takes place at SBSP, this is the preferred airport for visiting GA operators. But we immediately see that this is not an airport of entry. Since we're coming from outside the country, we'll plan on landing at SBGR for Customs and CIQ. First, our AOE, SGBR. I see slots are required, but landing permit and PPR are not. Now, operating hours. Both the airport and customs are 24/7. Perfect. Under customs, we see a GenDeck form is required, and we can download it here before we land. We'll also take a look at entry requirements just to double check that our crew and passengers have the right documentation. And finally, let's check out crew and passenger logistics to get an idea of what the arrival procedures and expected ground times look like. Next, SBSP. We're not part of the static display, but we want to position the aircraft there. So we'll move over to that tab to check out the parking information. We see that SBSP rarely experiences parking shortages, but this is a huge event, so let's move over to Destination Insights. We'll check out the blog article on operating to LABACE. Since we plan on parking at SBSP, it says we need to request private hangar space, so we'll definitely plan on doing that immediately. Since we'll be making 2 stops, the article also tells us that we'll need a domestic permit as well. And what about hotels? We haven't booked a hotel yet, so we'll go back to Feasibility-IQ. We want to stay pretty close to the event, so we'll check out one of these hotels with a good star rating that's less than 3 miles from the airport. Okay, great. In just a few minutes, we got a ton of information to plan our trip. So we'll see you in LABACE.